Great War was a disaster for Germany. Treaty of Versailles caused hyperinflation combined with the loss of territory. It triggered communists to spark an uprising which turned into an all-out civil war. After years of fighting, communists seized Berlin in 1925, but due to Allied intervention, remnants of the Weimar government fled to East Prussia. Now, a decade after the Civil War, we are not in a good shape. Our officials are very corrupt. There is a religion division damaging our stability. And lastly, there is factionalism. It's apparent our leader, Ernst Thälmann, can't manage this situation. We must hold a new Congress to elect a new leader. These are the 4 candidates. Strasserists, led by Otto Strasser, is a right-wing nationalist. He wants to unite all Germans diplomatically, or by war if required. Lastly, he wants to seize Jewish businesses and deport all of them. National Bolshevists, led by Karl Otto Patel, is another right-wing nationalist party. His goal is to ready the nation for total war in order to take revenge from the Western capitalist nations. Orthodox communists, led by Karl Radek, defends an international revolution just like Trotsky, sees Stalin as a dictator and traitor to communism, wants to turn Germany into the new Soviet Union. Lastly, Stalinists led by Ernst Thälmann. He is the current leader of our country, but he is very hated due to his streak of failures, wants to form an alliance with the Soviet Union. While Congress is deciding, we started the 5-year plan focusing on heavy industry. The results came in. Karl Radek is our next leader. First thing he did was cut all ties with the USSR, but he couldn't do anything more than that. Now we had to focus on our internal issues. Religion is a distraction for our people. We must embrace state atheism. Then to corruption caused by the former government. We fired every corrupt officer and discouraged everyone. With those over, we can consolidate our power and end factionalism in the party. With our internal issues over, we can focus on foreign policy. We have been separated with our Austrian brothers long enough. It's time to unite. Austrians accepted the referendum as expected, but Prussia and Poland, seeing this, formed an alliance against us. It's evident we'll have to fight them. So we turned our 5-year plan's focus to rapid militarization, but that's not enough. Our army is disorganized. We fired the Soviet generals and replaced them by Germans. Our army needs to be professional in order to beat our enemies. After several reforms in that way, we made our army better than ever, and our military industry grew enough in the meantime. It's time for war. Victory. We took all the Prussian lands and created a Polish puppet government. Meanwhile, the Soviets were pressuring the Baltic nations to prevent the Soviets from expanding. We offered them protection under our rule. As expected, they all accepted. Now, the Soviets can't expand anywhere else. We armed the minorities inside them to revolt when we declare war. After months of preparations, we were ready. Here goes our Great Patriotic War.
Dann steigt aus den Trümmern der alten Gesellschaft die Sozial